Today we are talking with Jagdish Patankar, the Executive Chairman of Active and the event partner of Prawaas. How this event excites you?
For me, it is very dear to my heart.
Okay.
For the simple reason that while Active is engaged in some of the finest technology shows and the other shows in the country, this topic of public transport is so significant.
Right.
I would rather say that nothing is more significant than public transport today for the country when we are talking about Vikasit Bharat by 2047.
Right.
And it's not just mere words. I feel that any country which moves faster will move faster in economic progression also. Right? We are not moving faster. We are slow.
Okay.
Building roads and highways and tunnels is not the solution.
Right.
Moving people is the solution.
Right.
People who are talented, people who are skillful, people who can contribute, people who can drive growth. They should be traveling, they should be meeting people. And this show, Prawaas 4.0, focuses on passenger mobility, and that is the core at its heart, I would say. And that is why this show excites me more than probably anything else.
Yesterday, Mr. Gadkari was communicating with us virtually. So he gave you confidence to whatever need you have. You can come to me, I'll help you.
Correct.
So what exactly the schemes going on? Government is providing schemes to you also and the fleet operators also. So do you think there should be something else also, or need any other helps also from the government?
You see, of course, I mean, we are very lucky to have a minister like Gadkari ji, who's driving this portfolio of road and transport, and we all know the kind of miracle that he has done. Okay, we believe that the kind of a miracle that happened over the last two decades in terms of building highways, roads, flyovers, expressways, the same speed or same disruption we require in transportation.
Right.
See, transportation is not limited to only construction and building of roads.
Right.
It is far beyond that.
Right.
We require policies which are seen very differently. I mean, Mr. Prasanna Patwardhan gives this example, which is very dear to my heart, that on one car of 50 lakh rupees, in a lifetime we pay 7.5 lakh rupees tax, and the same bus of 50 lakh rupees, we pay 1 crore tax in 15 years.
Right.
What it does show is the priority.
Right.
We are today in India, we are prioritizing private sector, private transport. We are not prioritizing public transport.
Right.
There is a complete change of thinking that is required.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
Particularly, unfortunately, amongst all the multimodal transport channels, you take, for example, metro, railway, airlines, and bus.
Right.
I feel the medium which carries maximum number of people, and again the numbers give you a stark reality, that while airlines will carry 7 lakh passengers in a day, buses, which includes employee, school, intercity, intracity, carries 40 crore people. Right? So, I mean, what are we talking about? 7 lakh versus 40 crore? It just, sometimes I feel disappointed and amused that while we have 100 airports and everybody talks very big about we are having 100 airports in tier 1 city, 2 city, 3 city, do we have even 10 bus ports? And where is the bus port for private sector? Who's taking 92% of the passengers, which means 30 crore plus people are taken by private sector buses. Where are bus ports? Where is the facility? Where is the infrastructure? So, a very different kind of a thinking is required and disruption is required.
Sir, you are talking responsibly, you are communicating with our government. scrappage policy are there. So is it really helping the fleet operators or owners?
See, I mean, some of these policies we have to also keep in mind sustainability, environmental impact and all that. And we have to live with some of the real issues and real challenges. There is no denying that. And one thing is there, that this government is obviously very serious about public transport. They are engaging with Bus and Car Operators Confederation of India a lot more. There are so many consultations happening at different levels. Regulatory framework has started emerging, clearly supporting public transport. My only submission is that this sector, it's not just about building great buses.
Yes, right.
It is far beyond that. It's about policy transformation. It's about outlook. It's about investment. It's about where we want to put it in our list of priority. It is on 10. Can we put it on the priority number 1? Because public transport in India, if transforms, it is going to impact in multiple ways. On one side, we are fighting pollution, right? Why this entire clamor for electric cars? Because there is a pollution, right? Now look at the impact that public transport is going to do. It is going to bring down the pollution by, it will cut it down to 20% otherwise also, with the same old petrol and diesel engines, if we adopt public transport. So impact of public transport is a multiplier impact. It is a 10x impact. A thing which gives you 10x impact in terms of efficiency, in terms of safety, in terms of bringing down accidents, in terms of reducing carbon footprint, it's in terms of delivering experience to people, in terms of connecting people better, in terms of moving your economy faster. I mean, you have one open secret, which you need to exploit in the best possible manner. I believe that event like Prawaas makes that happen, because it brings all the stakeholders together for dialogue and conversation.
So three wish list that transporters expect from you.
Me means you are saying Prawaas.
Like you are representing Prawaas.
Okay. So, like in real estate they say,
yes,
business is the key.
Yes.
In real estate they say location.
Right.
But I will put it this way. Thought leadership, which will create a complete change in the outlook of the people who are important, people who can bring difference. Thought leadership is required for disruption. Tremendous engagement is required, because it's the transport in India. It's a very complex thing. There are 8 or 9 verticals. So entire India comes together, all transporters talk to each other, and we create and we build network. That is my second wish list. And third wish list, of course, is whether this platform actually delivers business to participants, because at the end of the day, the objective of Prawaas is safe, smart and sustainable passenger mobility, delivering great value to each and every participant. If it is an exhibitor, his order book should be full. If it is an operator, he should be able to pick best of the technologies. If it is a policy maker who's coming on this platform, he must get the inputs from the sector in such a way that when all these policy makers or important people go back to drawing board, they know which are the important buttons to press to push the agenda forward for safe, smart and sustainable passenger mobility.
Thank you so much. What are the next plans for Prawaas 5.0? Any plans?
Prawaas 4.0 is still not over.
Can you give us a little hint when it's going to happen?
Of course, I can give you a hint. A big hint I'll give you.
Okay.
It's an alternate year event.
Okay.
And we want to stick to that.
Okay.
We have no intention of making it an annual gathering.
Okay.
The next event will be in 2026. It will be in the similar window. Traditionally, we try and move this event
Okay.
So we have done it in different cities. We came to Bangalore very happy. As you know, Bangalore has really given a big boost to this event for the sheer reason that Bangalore city loves innovation. Bangalore city is the capital of technology. Bangalore city is the nerve center of new ideas.
Right.
And any new thinking starts from this city. Any new ideas are absorbed in this city. And that is why bringing it to Bangalore was a long cherished dream of mine. Not because I'm from Bangalore, I belong to two cities, but I'm in love with Bangalore. And I'm very glad that event came here. But as they say, you have to move on.
Right.
So probably the next year, we will move on to a different city.
Okay.
और ये लोग जुड़ते जाएंगे, कारवां आगे बढ़ता चला जाएगा.
Thank you so much, sir. It was nice talking to you.
Pleasure talking.